Hi everybody, Steve and I are at Whidbey Island this morning and we're at Deception Pass State Park, and this is at Cranberry Lake, and it's the East Cranberry Lake dock. It's around 25 degrees. It's beautiful, quiet, peaceful. There's one guy been fishing here. He just told us he caught a fish and the eagle stole it away, so that was kind of rude. But we're gonna do a big loop. We're gonna go out by West Beach and then try and walk along the North Beach and get a view of Deception Pass Bridge. So here we go. So this little connector trail is a 0.3 mile trail over. It'll take us out to the road that goes out to the West Beach. There was quite a windstorm 10 days ago, so 7 to 10 days ago, that pushed a lot of wood up onto the parking lot, and so we're going to take a look. Did quite a bit of damage. We're coming out to the main park road now, and this is a road that takes you out to the campground and West Beach. And as far as I understand right now, you can park at the campground entrance, but the campground's closed and the road the rest of the way out to West Beach is closed. Just along the shoreline is got ice on it. The past couple nights it was like 9 degrees, 11 degrees, and then maybe 12 degrees last night, so we've had cold nights. That's unusual for our area. Okay, some of the birds we're seeing are buffleheads. There's a couple cormorants diving. Anybody else?
Mergansers.
Yeah, mergansers. And a while ago there were some trumpeter swans. Here's where you would go straight to go out to West Beach. So there's parking for maybe 10 or 12 cars here at the beginning of the campground. And we're gonna go just walking. We're gonna go walking up through the campground area and along the beach trail here. We're gonna be careful to stay away from any of the damaged areas. It's a nice trail. Here it's kind of parallel to the road and outside the campground. Okay, that's a nice short walk. We have just 0.1 more to go. You want to go out to the road though?
Nope.
Okay, we're going to follow the trail. You can see through there a little bit. Seagulls are standing on the frozen lake. A couple of people walking. We just have a little bit farther here. Okay, the sign says we came 0.4 in from the campground. We're now at West Beach. Morning. And I'm sure you guys know the power of water. This is a nice long beach that had driftwood all along it. And there were probably 3 rows at least of cars. Car parking. And it's all just totally... Yep. There's a row of concrete stoppers for the cars. All covered. Yeah, if you knew what this looked like, you could see the white lines for the parking spots and the concrete to stop the cars. Yeah, there's 2 rows there, and there's a whole nother row. It's covered in driftwood. Here's looking back to the road that you drive in on. The boat launch and Cranberry Lake. This shows you the parking lot. Up a little higher isn't damaged, but there's 2 rows of parking, and the one closest to the beach is destroyed. You can see the blacktop buckled up. We're gonna go walking forward and then to the right, and then we'll be able to see the actual Deception Pass and the bridge. North Beach, 0.6. We're gonna head up that way. And you could walk all the way to the bridge, 0.9 miles. One last look. You're seeing on the horizon the Olympic Mountains. Here's a view of the bridge and the channel leading up to Deception Pass. We're going to be able to walk along the trail to the right that parallels the beach. As we're following this trail, we have some peekaboo views of the water off to the left. It's still below freezing, so the trail's not muddy. It's not too wet or icy either. So right now it's 0.5 miles to the beach, and if we were going all the way to the bridge, it would be 0.8. We stopped here for a minute at one of the little side trails. The tide is out enough that we're going to walk along the beach here. When it's up higher, you can't get around some of these headland rocks, so that's why they have the trail. There is a way to drive to North Beach, but it's closed over the winter. So the tide's out low enough that we're going to be able to walk around this rock here. But you can see that it comes in the high water line. It's going to be up here where the driftwood is. There's a chunk of ice and more ice. Coming up to the area where the picnic tables are now. We're gonna find the road. We're gonna follow Steve now on this little trail up to the parking lot and then walk the road back to the main intersection. We're back to the three-way intersection, and we're gonna turn to the right a little bit and pick up on the Cranberry Lake Trail.